Most people think the craziest pickup trucks come from America, but that's not true. Australia has built some insanely rare and powerful machines that almost nobody talks about. And today, you're about to see them. 10. HSVG TSRW 1 Maloo. The HSVG TSRW 1 Maloo is one of the rarest and most extreme performance pickups ever built in Australia. And what makes it even more special is the fact that it was never part of an official production lineup. It came out during the final phase of Holden's manufacturing era, where HSV was pushing limits to create something unforgettable before everything ended. At its core, this ute is powered by a supercharged 6.2-liter LS9 V8 engine, originally used in the Corvette ZR1, which already tells you this is not a normal pickup. The engine delivers a massive 635 horsepower, along with 601 pound-feet of torque, all sent to the rear wheels through a manual transmission, making the driving experience both powerful and demanding. When it comes to performance, the Maloo doesn't hold back. It can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 4 seconds, which puts it in serious sports car territory. Even with a weight of approximately 4,100 pounds, the vehicle feels sharp and aggressive rather than heavy, especially when pushed hard on open roads. Another major factor that sets this model apart is its extreme rarity. Only a very limited number of units were ever built, with estimates suggesting just a handful exist, making it one of the most exclusive Australian vehicles ever created. Because of this, it is rarely seen on the road and is often kept as part of private collections. In the end, the W1 Maloo is not just about speed or power, but about a moment in time when Australian performance engineering reached its peak and created something truly unforgettable. 9. Mazda BT50. Not every pickup is built to be extreme. Some are designed to strike the perfect balance between strength, comfort, and everyday usability, and this machine does exactly that. The Mazda BT50 stands out as a reliable and well-rounded pickup that focuses on practicality without sacrificing driving experience. When it was introduced, it quickly gained attention for offering a more refined feel compared to many traditional trucks, making it suitable for both work and daily driving. Under the hood, it typically comes equipped with a 3.2-liter turbo diesel engine, producing around 197 horsepower and a strong 470 pound-feet of torque, giving it plenty of pulling power for towing and heavy loads. The acceleration isn't aggressive, reaching 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in around 10 seconds. But it delivers power in a smooth and controlled way that feels dependable rather than overwhelming. This makes it ideal for long drives and real-world use. What really sets it apart is its comfort and drivability. Unlike many pickups that feel rough or overly stiff, this one offers a more refined ride quality, making it easier to live with on a daily basis. The steering feels predictable, and the suspension handles rough roads without making the drive uncomfortable. Visually, it carries a bold yet modern design, with a strong front grille, clean body lines, and a solid stance that reflects its capability. Inside, the cabin feels practical and well-equipped, offering useful features and a comfortable layout for both driver and passengers. For many drivers, this pickup represents reliability, versatility, and everyday confidence, making it a solid choice for those who want a capable truck without unnecessary complexity. 8. HSV Maloo R. 8. One look at this machine, and you instantly know it's something special, a utility vehicle that refuses to follow the usual rules. When it was introduced, it proved that a pickup didn't have to be boring or purely practical. It could be fast, aggressive, and seriously fun to drive. Under the hood sits a powerful 6.2-liter V8 engine, producing around 430 horsepower, giving it more than enough strength to turn a simple ute into a true performance machine. Put your foot down, and it surges forward with a deep, thunderous V8 roar, launching from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in roughly 5 seconds, which is impressive for something designed to carry loads in the back. But this car isn't just about straight-line speed. It also delivers a surprisingly engaging driving experience, with rear-wheel drive dynamics that make it feel lively and slightly unpredictable, especially when pushed hard. Around corners, it feels planted yet playful, giving drivers that classic muscle car character that enthusiasts love. What makes it even more appealing is how it blends performance with everyday usability. You still get the practicality of a pickup bed, but combined with aggressive styling, sporty interior touches, and a road presence that demands attention wherever it goes. Visually, it stands out with its bold front design, wide stance, and performance-focused details that hint at the power underneath. For many enthusiasts, this car represents the perfect balance between muscle and utility. A vehicle that can handle daily tasks while still delivering an adrenaline rush whenever you want it. It may not be as extreme as some of its successors, but it remains one of the most iconic performance utes ever built. Most people think pickup trucks are boring, but these machines completely break that idea. 7. FPV Super Pursuit. Built with one goal in mind, to combine everyday utility with serious performance. This machine stands out as one of the most underrated performance utes ever created. When it first hit the road, it showed that practicality didn't have to come at the cost of excitement, especially in Australia's golden era of V8 power. Under the hood sits a 5.4-liter supercharged V8, delivering around 422 horsepower, giving it a strong and aggressive character that you can feel the moment you press the throttle. The power delivery is smooth but forceful, pushing it from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just over 5 seconds, which is impressive for a vehicle designed to carry loads in the back. But this car isn't just about straight-line performance. It also offers a surprisingly balanced driving experience. With rear-wheel drive and a well-tuned chassis, it feels stable at high speeds while still allowing a bit of playful movement when pushed hard, giving drivers that classic muscle car feel. What makes it truly appealing is how it blends performance with real-world usability. You still get a functional tray at the back, but paired with bold styling, sporty details, and a road presence that instantly grabs attention. Inside, it offers a driver-focused cabin that feels purposeful yet comfortable enough for daily use. And when you really push it, the supercharger whine combined with that deep V8 rumble creates a soundtrack that's both aggressive and addictive. It may not be the most famous name in the performance world, but for those who know, this ute represents a perfect mix of power, practicality, and raw driving enjoyment, making it a true hidden gem among performance vehicles. Which one surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. 6. BYD Shark. Electric power is changing the world of pickup trucks, and this machine proves just how far things have come. The BYD Shark brings a completely different approach to the ute segment, combining hybrid technology with serious capability, making it one of the most interesting modern pickups on the market. Instead of relying purely on a traditional engine, it uses a plug-in hybrid system that pairs a turbocharged petrol engine with electric motors, delivering strong performance while improving efficiency. Together, this setup produces over 430 horsepower, giving it impressive acceleration for a pickup of this size. It can go from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in around to 6 seconds, which puts it closer to performance vehicles than typical work trucks. But what really makes it stand out is how that power is delivered. The electric motors provide instant torque, making acceleration feel smooth, quick, and effortless, especially from a standstill. Beyond performance, this pickup is built for versatility. With an advanced all-wheel drive system powered by electric motors, it offers excellent traction and control across different terrains, whether you're on the road or off it. The suspension is designed to handle both comfort and load-carrying duties, making it suitable for everyday use as well as tougher tasks. Inside, the cabin feels modern and tech-focused, with large digital displays, smart features, and a clean design that reflects its advanced engineering. It feels more like a futuristic SUV than a traditional pickup. For many drivers, this machine represents the future of utility vehicles, a perfect mix of power, efficiency, and innovation, showing that pickups are evolving into something far more advanced than ever before. 5. Maxus T90 EV. Not every pickup relies on diesel or petrol power, and this machine proves how quickly things are changing in the automotive world. The Maxus T90 EV takes a completely different approach by going fully electric, offering a clean and modern alternative to traditional utility vehicles. When it was introduced, it became one of the first fully electric pickups available globally, instantly standing out as something new in a very familiar segment. Under the hood, or more accurately, under the body, it uses an electric motor producing around 174 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. While those numbers may not sound extreme, the way the power is delivered feels smooth and immediate, thanks to the instant torque of the electric system. It can accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in around 12 seconds, which is reasonable for a work-focused pickup. Inside, the cabin offers a simple yet comfortable layout, with modern features that support everyday usability. For many drivers, this pickup represents a shift toward a cleaner future, proving that utility vehicles can be efficient, practical, and environmentally friendly without losing their core purpose. These aren't your typical trucks. These are machines built with insane power and almost zero limits. 4. Holden Crewman Cross 8. Not every performance ute follows the same formula, and this one took a completely different approach by adding something you rarely see in the segment: all-wheel drive capability. The Holden Crewman Cross 8 wasn't just about power, it was about versatility, combining utility, passenger space, and off-road confidence into one unique package. Under the hood sits a 5.7-liter V8 engine. It's not the fastest ute out there, reaching 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in around 7 seconds. But that's not really its purpose. What makes it special is how it performs in different conditions. Thanks to its all-wheel drive system, it offers far more grip and stability than traditional rear-wheel drive utes, making it capable on rough roads, wet surfaces, and even light off-road situations. This gives it a completely different personality compared to other performance utes, focusing more on control and confidence rather than pure speed. Another standout feature is its practicality. With 4 full doors and a spacious cabin, it can comfortably carry passengers while still offering a usable tray at the back, making it a true multi-purpose vehicle. Visually, it carries a rugged and purposeful design with raised ride height and subtle styling cues that hint at its all-terrain capability. Inside, the cabin feels simple but functional, designed for everyday usability rather than luxury. For many drivers, this ute represents something different, a rare combination of V8 power, all-wheel drive traction, and real-world practicality, making it one of the most versatile utes ever built. 3. Subaru Brat. Long before performance utes became popular, this quirky little machine was already doing something completely different. The Subaru Brat wasn't designed to dominate with power, but to offer a unique mix of practicality, fun, and off-road capability in a compact form. Introduced in the late 1970s, it quickly stood out thanks to its unusual design and clever engineering. Under the hood, it came with small flat-four engines, typically ranging from 1.8 liters, producing modest power compared to modern standards. But what it lacked in horsepower, it made up for with character. Thanks to its lightweight body and Subaru's signature all-wheel drive system, it felt nimble, capable, and surprisingly fun to drive, especially on rough or slippery surfaces. It wasn't built for speed, taking over 10 seconds to reach 100 kilometers per hour, but that was never the goal. Instead, it focused on versatility and everyday usability. One of its most iconic features was the pair of rear-facing seats mounted in the bed, a design choice that made it instantly recognizable and unlike anything else on the road. This unusual setup wasn't just for style, it also helped it meet certain import regulations at the time. Visually, the Brat had a simple yet rugged look, with compact proportions and a utilitarian feel that matched its purpose. Inside, the cabin was basic but functional, built for durability rather than luxury. For many enthusiasts, the Subaru Brat represents something truly unique, a small, fun, and practical vehicle that broke the rules and created its own identity, making it a cult classic that is still loved today. So, which of these would you actually drive? Drop your answer below and hit that subscribe button. 2. Chevrolet El Camino. Blending the comfort of a car with the practicality of a pickup, this machine created a category of its own and became an instant icon in automotive history. The Chevrolet El Camino wasn't just a utility vehicle, it was a bold statement that performance and everyday usability could exist together in one unique design. Under the hood, it offered a wide range of engines, but the most exciting versions came equipped with powerful V8 options, including big block engines producing well over 400 horsepower in their prime. With that kind of power, it could sprint from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in around 6 seconds, delivering strong straight-line performance that rivaled many muscle cars of its era. But the El Camino wasn't just about speed, it also delivered a smooth and comfortable driving experience, thanks to its car-based platform, making it far more refined than traditional trucks. At the same time, it maintained real practicality with its open cargo bed, allowing it to handle everyday tasks with ease. What made it truly special was its personality. It felt like a muscle car when you drove it, but it still offered the utility of a pickup, creating a perfect balance that few vehicles have ever achieved. Visually, it carried classic American styling, with long body lines, bold front design, and a stance that looked both elegant and aggressive. Inside, the cabin reflected its dual nature, offering comfort while still feeling performance-focused. For many enthusiasts, the El Camino represents a golden era of automotive creativity, a time when manufacturers weren't afraid to experiment and build something completely different. You've probably never heard of these pickups, and that's exactly what makes them so interesting. 1. Sangyong Muso Sports. Unlike traditional performance utes, this machine takes a more practical and rugged approach, focusing on durability and everyday usability rather than outright speed. The Sangyong Muso Sports is built to handle real-world conditions, offering a strong combination of utility, comfort, and off-road capability. Under the hood, it typically comes equipped with a 2.2-liter turbo diesel engine, producing around 180 horsepower and a solid amount of torque. It's not designed to be fast, reaching 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in roughly 10 to 11 seconds. But that's not where its strength lies. What makes it stand out is its toughness. With a body-on-frame construction and available four-wheel drive system, it feels stable and confident on rough terrain, making it well-suited for challenging road conditions and off-road use. The suspension is tuned for comfort and load-carrying ability, allowing it to handle heavy tasks without sacrificing ride quality. Inside, the cabin feels surprisingly refined, with modern features and a comfortable layout that makes long drives easier. For many drivers, this ute represents reliability and real-world performance, proving that not every utility vehicle needs extreme speed to be impressive. Sometimes strength and practicality matter far more. So, which one would you actually pick if you had the chance? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more.